Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here and welcome back to Life is Strange Before the Storm episode 3 part 4. I don't think this is going to be the last part. I think I'm probably going to have to split this into 2 parts, so there will be 2 more videos on Before the Storm. I'm fairly sure from what I've seen from other people's Let's Plays. Don't worry, I haven't watched it. I just look at like the timestamps. So I think I can get 2 parts out of this. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Hello?
Obviously no one's there, Chloe. You just left them at the hospital. So we are sneaking in to Mr. Amber's place so we can get Sarah's phone number, hopefully he does actually have her phone number and we can like get in touch with her for Rach. Also, I'm wearing yellow because I feel like this video or the next one isn't going to be a happy occasion, so I've worn yellow to try and take that away.
Search this office for any communication with Sarah that can help me find her.
Okay, that's fine. We can do that. What's in here?
What do we have here?
Evidence. Maybe we should
I should check
tamper.
the computer or some of those files laying around. Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
What does this say? Incident report, Damon Merrick, age 31. The person described above is charged as follows: aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Allegations: after a verbal altercation with the victim, Merrick brandished a fire poker, hitting the victim several times about the head before fleeing the scene. Merrick's gloves were recovered and entered into evidence. A 911 call was received at 10:21 and an officer arrived at the scene at 10:38 with EMT. The victim was taken to a hospital. A bystander who requested to remain anonymous named Damon Merrick as the assailant. Okay, so he has been in plenty of trouble before. He definitely has a violent background, which doesn't surprise me. An LA snow globe. I love how Chloe shakes the snow globe.
It's the big one.
She like proper like headbangs with the snow globes. It makes me laugh. Let's check
James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
Yeah, leave Frank out of it. I don't really care for Frank right now. Is that naked?
Best dad. That stuff is all politics anyway.
Oh, it rattled. That definitely rattled. Ooh, we found the big boys. What is in it?
Sweet. A secret key. Now to find the secret lock.
Well, at least we got that. Mikey. Hey Chloe, thanks again for visiting. Drew says good luck out there. Thanks. Good luck to him too. Chloe? Yeah? You're stronger than anything. Oh, Mikey! Hope so. Oh, he's so sweet. That's adorable. Max, I don't think you can know how you feel about someone until you almost lose them. Until you sit in a hospital waiting room, frozen in place yet somehow falling, silently, desperately pleading to hear their voice, touch their hand, make them laugh. Then you know. It was weird being with Rachel's dad, and actually kinda nice. We were on the same team suddenly, and none of the other shit mattered. I think I can see why Rachel loves him. Got to check in on Drew, spend some time with him and Mikey. Gotta say, that family's actually pretty amazing. After what felt like forever, Rachel woke up. Even with everything that's happened, she's still so focused on finding her mother. So I am too. Here's the plan. I'm gonna dig around James's office and find whatever I can about her and track her down so they can meet. I don't care how tough it might be. Chloe, the bounty hunter. Oh my god, it's like Rachel as a zombie. Dude, No, don't. That's like for telling. Please don't do that. Also, this is a warning. This may spoil things. If you haven't seen the original Life is Strange, this is a prequel. So if you're watching
Sheldon.
this...
Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
I don't think I've ever heard of anyone named Sheldon. Not that I can remember in this game.
I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory.
In appreciation of your integrity, honesty, and dedication to the fair and ethical administration of justice. But yeah, this is definitely probably going to spoil some things for you. Just a heads up in case you guys want to go watch the original Life is Strange before we finish this. Let's look at it.
More sherry.
Clearly he likes a tipple every now and again. Let's graffiti the shit out of it. What's she writing on it? Look, she's changed hands again now. She's right now. Secret boost stash. Dude, he's so... Why do we do that? He's so gonna know we wrote that. Like, what the hell?
Locked drawer inside locked office. Seems promising.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that for a second. I wanna, like, check the rest of the files.
James sure keeps lots of files on people.
Gerald Scott, and then let's use the PC.
Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
From Sarah to, from James. Is it from Sarah or is it from James? Oh, it's from Sarah. James, this is enough. When you told me at the park that you weren't going to let me be a part of Rachel's life, of course I was angry, but I understood your need to protect her. It's your prerogative as parent. But sending that man to talk sense into me, threaten me, you're losing the moral high ground here. What kind of way is that for a DA to act? What would the voters say? I have the right to meet my daughter, and the lawyer I spoke with agrees. But more importantly, Rachel has the right to know who her mother is, to know the truth. Do what you know is right. Sarah. Ooh. Sarah's, like, she's standing up for herself. So she wants to meet Rachel as much as Rachel wants to see her, which is quite nice.
Welcome to Shadyville.
I hope it's in here. I hope what we are looking for is in here. Go on, Chloe. Whip it open.
James's stamp collection.
I highly doubt it, but you know, remain hopeful. If this just has her mobile number on, that's very shady. Is it a burner phone?
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah.
Or it could be Sarah. Alright, I'm gonna scroll all the way to the top. Oh my god, there's a lot of messages. I'm told you can help with my problem. Crossing the line, eh? Let's talk. We'll call tonight. I found who you were looking for. Call you in 15. Well, this isn't a charity. I'm gonna need you to do what we talked about. I can't. Sure you can, because I talked to your girl, and she has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're gonna need more... We're going to need to be more hands-on. When was this? Don't hurt her. Relax. I've got my best guy on it. How's your daughter? You know she attacked me first, right? You really should teach her. Okay, so quite clearly he's in cahoots with Damon. Nothing? Guess you don't need this taken care of anymore. Are they planning on killing Sarah?
James is working with Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
You'll pay. Where is Sarah? Where is Sarah? So we're using names now. Relax, man. It's simple. Either you do what I want, or your little problem becomes a big problem. Now, did you take care of the evidence or not? Exit?
Shit. What do I say?
I did. You first. I did. I know you're new at this, but here's how it works. You show me proof, I give you what you want. Fuck. Damn it.
Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is. Unless I send him a picture. Shit.
Glove?
Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild guess and see what he says. Or maybe there's some info on the case hanging around the office.
They mentioned the glove. They got Damon's glove. From the fight. I'm fairly sure. Come on, please be right. I can't even cross my fingers right now. What? That's evidence, right? Yeah. And now you fucking destroy it. Why are you so bad at this? I'll get right on that. Oh god.
If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow.
Head out into the living room? No? Is that not where we want to go? Oh, put it in the... Duh. Surely this is not a good idea. Where's she just gonna pop it? Why is the window open? He had a freaking lock on the door, but now the window's wide open? That makes zero sense. This is not a good idea. This is not a good idea. Oh, we just tampered with evidence, man. We're gonna get in so much trouble. Oh my god. This is not good. Chloe, this is not good.
Oof.
Oh.
Better not touch that again.
I thought that was like a fire alarm or something. Did it say disarmed? You've taken care of it. Good. So? Since you're destroying evidence, might as well tell me which of my guys was the snitch. No more, no clue, no one. No more? Where is she? No more games. Sorry, Chief, but I think you're gonna do what I asked. Tell me who it is, or maybe you'd rather deal with your problem yourself.
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is. So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. I should search around the office to see if there's any info to help me out.
What does accuse mean?
Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right.
Okay. Let me just check my text quickly. Mom. Where is it? Planning supper. What time do you think you'll be home? Don't wait for me. Sweetheart, we don't get enough family time as it is. Does Rachel want to join us? She's very welcome to. Mum, I just can't make it tonight. Sorry. Chloe, is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. Okay. Love you. Love you too. Alright, so let's check out the headshots.
Guess this explains why Mr. Amber knows so much about Frank. Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about?
So he's Sheldon. The guy we met at the bar was Sheldon.
This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude. I totally knew this guy was a criminal when I stole from him.
Okay, let me check the crime report. I want to see if there's anything on here. Come on. After a verbal altercation with the victim, Merrick brandished a fire poker, hitting the victim several times about the head. Before fleeing the scene, Merrick's gloves were recovered and entered into evidence. 911 call was received at 10:21 and an officer arrived on the scene. The victim was taken to a hospital. A bystander who requested to know... Where do we find this out then? Surely we can't just hit accuse. Oh man.
Hope James doesn't really get Damon off the hook. That dude's gotta pay.
I really don't know what we have to do. Oh, investigate.
Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
So, 5th of by Arcadia Bay Police Department on suspicions of drug dealing, loitering. Drug dealing charges dropped due to insufficient evidence. Okay. Let's go check out the other files.
This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Okay, so Sheldon has been very cooperative, no missed check-ins. Okay. Okay. He wasn't arrested in the last month. Shift leader. Verified income in the last month, 1,775. Okay, Sheldon. I've got my money on you right now. And let's check this one.
I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Gerald Scott, defendant, plea agreement. I, the defendant, pleads as follows. Illegal sale of stolen goods, guilty. I understand my rights and give them up of my own free will. I understand the judge is not bound by this agreement. I agree to aid the courts on future cases related to my own. Oh, so it's between those two for sure.
Man, this guy's the snitch. He was so cool to me at the mill.
Inside left bicep.
Wonder if there's someone else I could pin it on instead.
No. Oh, shoot. So I've got to choose between the nice guy. Because he actually doesn't seem like a bad guy. Detained by Arcadia Bay Police Department on suspicion of drug trafficking. So he was? So he did drug trafficking? So maybe he's not such a nice guy. Released after questioning by Officer Ernie Yates, described as a highly cooperative source of information on local criminal activity. So it could be freaking anyone. And I don't think Damon would be able to take this guy down. Oh, maybe he would, though. Right, screw it. We're just gonna tell him the truth. I'm guessing he's... But then it could easily be this guy, because he was also... I don't know. We'll pin it on who I think it is. Thunder is the snitch. Shit, that makes sense. I can't wait to take care of that fucker. Guess all that leaves is our handoff. Show me you have my payment, and I'll tell you where to meet. How the frick am I meant to do that?
Payment? Fuck.
What's the payment? How much I have it? I feel like how much is, like, suspicious, but, like, saying we have it, he's gonna ask for the money, isn't he? Screw it. I've got your money. Good. Send me a pic and we're all set. Oh, crap! Why do I get myself into these situations?
Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be?
I have no idea, Chloe. Shake this again? It's not gonna be in there. Where the hell? I feel like we've flipping gone through everything.
It's the big one.
So where's the money gonna be?
Sarah sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel? That's so messed up.
I didn't even read these. To my Rachel, my name is Sarah and I am your biological mother. The first thing you should know about me is that giving you up was the worst mistake I have ever made. I was struggling with something at the time, something I have been battling with ever since. That battle has taken everything from me, most importantly you. But now I am in a place where I know I can be a part of your life. It is more than I deserve, I know, but I would love to try if you want to. Please take your time, and if you have anything to say or any questions, hearing from you would mean the world. I love you very much, and I hope to meet you soon. Love, Sarah. Dearest Rachel, I hope it's alright for me to write you again. I haven't heard from you yet, and that's okay, if it really is. I feel like I have so much to catch up on, you know? I don't remember much of my life. It's a symptom of the choices I've made. So much lost. Except you. I remember everything about you. The crinkle of your nose, the depths of your eyes, the knowing smile that somehow made it seem like you'd seen it all before. Wasn't she just a baby though? How did she give that much away? Rachel was like mesmerizing since the day she was born, apparently. I can call it up whenever I want, as clear as a summer day. I was so afraid that I would be a terrible mother to you, that I would screw you up the way I screwed so much of my life. Now I know, of course, that my fear was wrong. Far worse than being a bad mother is never knowing what kind of mother I would have been. I am sorry. If you can find the courage to forgive me, maybe we can start over. I want to. With all my might, I want to. Love, Sarah.
The Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night.
Beautiful Rachel. I read somewhere, maybe a fortune cookie, that you can never step in the same river twice, because after it moves, it's not really the same river anymore. It's something new. Do you think that's true? I tried to picture you reading these letters. I wonder what your reactions are, how I might seem to you. This mystery mother. I don't blame you for not writing back. You will write when you are ready. I imagine your dad is still wary of all of this. That's okay. James is protective of you, just as I would be, but he's also a kind and compassionate person. That was the problem, really. I wasn't cut out for him, or the life he wanted to give you. I knew it then, even when he didn't. I know we can never have the same relationship we should have had, but I hope we can have something new together. I hope it so much. All my love, Sarah. James, I understand your reluctance to let me speak with Rachel, but don't you think the decision should belong to her? Everything I have done over the past year has been to prove to you that I am ready to be in Rachel's life. I've gone through rehab, I am in recovery, and I am no longer in need of money or assistance. I know I can be a positive influence for her. I'm coming to Arcadia Bay in the hopes that we can at least meet to discuss this, so you can see how much I've changed. If you have any feelings left for me at all, you will give me a fair chance to prove myself to you, and hopefully to Rachel too. You were the love of my life once. Please don't take this away from me. She seems really sad. Case and deceased. Dear Mr. Amber, I represent Sarah Gearhart, lawful mother of Rachel Amber and petitioner for partial custody of Rachel Amber, her lawful daughter. Please take notice that Oregon law requires current guardians of minors to respond in good faith to any and all lawful petitions by parents to re-establish contact with their children. On behalf of my client, I hereby demand that you cease and desist from unlawfully denying contact between Sarah Gearhart and Rachel Amber. You are now considered to be on the notice that continuing refusal will result in a petition for suit filed under Oregon family law. This letter constitutes your final notice.
So, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
So he was lying to us. She stopped cashing them in April. Void. She didn't take $3,000 off him. What the heck? He's a liar! And I was just feeling, like, sorry for him. Right, where the hell? Ah.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash.
Right. Investigate. I would have never noticed that. Hopefully. This has the money. Come on, come on, come on. I really wish I could cross my fingers. I guess I can cross them with this hand. And hope that we... Yes! There's the stash. Sick.
Holy shit.
Picture. Let's get it sent. We're like the FBI, man. Just raiding the DA's office, as you do. Get that Instagram. You get that shot, Chloe. Alright, good work. And now here's your girl, ready to go.
Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her?
My theory could be true. It could have been in the original game. It could have quite easily been Sarah instead of Rachel. Rachel still might have left, but it could have been Sarah. The body was decomposed as hell. Bring me the package and we can finish the job. Let her go, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Let her go seem suspicious. On my way, don't do anything in the meantime. You really are new at this. Better hurry. This chick's starting to get on my nerves. Oh, crap.
Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing?
No. Clearly not.
Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet.
He totally would. It's Damon.
I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Is that Elf on the
Elliot?
shop?
Hey!
Elliot, what are you doing here?
He just stalked us?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Did he really just follow me here?
You followed me, helping her. I want to know why you followed us.
Did you follow me from the hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
You freak.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is...
Oh my god.
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Oh my god, just give it back
Give
to
me
us.
a chance. What the hell are you doing?
It is serious, Rachel's mother. None of your business. Leave me
Honestly,
alone.
Elliot, you can judge me all you want, but it's pretty fucked up that you're here right now, and I don't have time for this.
When?
What?
When will you have time? For me. You have all the time in the world for Rachel.
Dude,
I'm
we're
so
gay.
sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
I hate
Elliot,
him.
just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
I really can't even be arsed listening to him. Like, he just bores me. She saved me.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Oh my god,
Stop
you're so
Stop
snoozeful.
suggesting that she's somehow bad
The
for...
next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get expelled.
Can I just tell him to leave me alone? Can I genuinely just tell you to leave me alone? Like, I really, can I just quit? Like, I don't want to talk to him. This is weird. He's followed me all the way here, which is pretty much classed as stalking. Why can't he just accept the fact that we don't like him? Like, I'm sorry, guys. You can defend him all you'd like to, but this is, like, ridiculous. He's just taken his jealousy way too far and is so overly possessive. Like, what the hell? I'm gonna defend Rachel, of course I am.
Rachel was there for me. She did everything she could to protect me.
I guess it wasn't enough, huh?
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
God, look. I'm sorry I ditched you for the play, but
This isn't about that.
seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you
You're
like this.
manipulating us right now.
Elliot. I promise. No one is manipulating me.
Except
No?
you.
Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy.
Dude, I love her, okay?
It just
Get
as
over
easily
it.
could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened.
No, I'm just gonna go all out.
Dude, you know you sound a little stalkerish right now.
That's not okay.
Stalking is defined as repeated unwanted interactions. How long have my interactions been unwanted?
Quite a while, mate. I mean, since I've
Elliot,
known you personally.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now. For once.
Oh my god. Calm him, walk past him. I want to walk past him. I want to leave.
Look, I'm sorry, but I really need to go.
Dude! At least Rachel
Why
would
did
never
you make
hurt
me
us.
do that? Can't you just listen to me?
This is wrong. Call for help. Calm him. Call for help. I'm not calming him. I'm done with
Elliot's
him.
gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me.
Wow.
We have a
Me.
lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
You're just a white boy whose feelings got hurt because someone doesn't fancy you, okay? I know he's been there for me and I get that, but like, he can't manipulate me.
911, what's your emergency?
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
Oh god. Back chat.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
This exact location. Here at the Amber House?
You mean here? Specifically? Like, the Amber House?
I'm talking about your situation. Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
You're keeping me here. My life is at risk. I feel threatened. You're keeping me here.
You're the one who's keeping me
Oh,
here.
crap. Did he win?
At the Arcadia Bay DA James Amber's
Shoot,
house.
I messed it up. I messed it up.
You're acting strange. What's going on?
Oh god, I messed it up.
What? Nothing.
What are you...
Shoot.
Ugh, you bitch!
Guys,
Can't
this is
you
not
see?
okay.
I just
Please
wanna
know
help
that
you.
This is not okay. Like, as we're watching this, please know that if anybody
going to
treats
assault
you like
me
this-
now? That's how far you'll go to protect Rachel? This is what I'm talking about.
He just
No!
pushed me against
You
the thing.
idiot!
What the fuck?
Better run, dickbag. Cops will be here any minute.
See you, Elliot. Jeez Louise. Oh my god. Alright guys, so I am gonna round up this part here purely because there is probably like another 20 to 25 minutes left of the game. It is definitely coming towards the end of this episode, and also Chloe and Rachel's story in Before the Storm, but I also kind of want to talk about that scene that we have just witnessed with Chloe and Elliot. Like, I know a lot of you guys have defended Elliot throughout this Let's Play, and ever since the first episode where we kind of snuck through his room. I know technically that was like wrong of Chloe to do, like that was a stalker Chloe, but that's the game dynamic. Like, I don't feel Chloe would have done that unless we were playing as her and forced her to do so. So in that sense, I know that some of you might use that to defend Elliot and say, well, he has a right, you know, you went through his stuff, but I want to say he should not be defended, and I hope you guys realize that. If you are young, if anybody ever treats you that way, female, male, another teenager, another adult, whoever, you should not stand for that. Like, that is full on, like, emotional gaslighting. Like, he tried to make Rachel out as such a bad person when really he didn't know much about her, our relationship with her, anything like that. He was just trying to make up these lies to make himself look better, and you guys should not have to deal with that. And I know some comments might still be defending him, but honestly, I truly don't think they should. I hope you guys don't think that that sort of action should be defended. Fair enough, I've compared him to Warren in the past, and yes, there were like slight hints in the last game that Warren was slightly creepier than just a nerdy guy who had a crush. For example, when he was outside and like staring up at like Max's window, but at least that was only in the school dorms. Like, yes, still slightly creepy, but he never truly stalked her, and I kind of feel bad for comparing the two because Warren definitely, I feel like Warren didn't have that side to him. He didn't have that anger. He didn't really have that jealousy. Like, he was always there to support Max when she needed it, and I know some actions of his can be seen as like slightly creepy, and he didn't really take the hint too often, but I definitely feel like Elliot is a lot worse, especially when he got angry at Chloe, like pushing her against the desk and then kind of accusing her of abusing him. That was hard to watch for me. I mean, I've never personally been in a relationship like that. However, that was hard to watch, and I hope you guys are okay from it. I hope it didn't set anybody off or remind you of anything. I hope everybody is okay. We're always here in the comments. If you guys want to have a discussion down in the comments, then that is okay. But I really just wanted to round up this episode with sort of a reminder that it's not okay for someone to treat you that way, and jealousy and whatever the hell that was, anger, violence, if it's ever directed towards you, please try and tell somebody you trust. Please try your best to get yourself out of that situation if it is safe to do so. And that was a very heavy ending, but I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Let's talk down in the comments. Feel free. If you don't want to talk in my comments, I will also have a link to my Discord channel, which is a little bit more private. And I hope you guys are okay. I love you all, and I will speak to you all in the next and final part of Before the Storm. Bye, guys.